how a remarkable Miami Open run would impact Alex Eala's future. Manila, Philippines. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, a girl put the whole world on notice. The girl, a 19-year-old Filipina, entered uncharted territory. She set foot on unfamiliar land that none of those who came before her had traversed before. People from other countries counted her out, said she is too inexperienced to be there, let alone go deep into the forest. But she blazed a trail no one deemed possible. Filipina tennis sensation Alex Eala, this week, pulled off a Miami Open campaign that was definitely one for the books. Entering the tournament ranked 140th, and as a wild card, Eala secured one upset victory after another. She scored massive upsets over world number 73 Katie Volinets, world number 25 Yelena Ostapenko, world number 5 Madison Keys, and world number 2 Iga Swiatek. But in the semifinals, Eala's Cinderella run came to an end after a hard-fought three-setter against world number 4 Jessica Pegula, 6-3, 7, 7-5, 3-6. After the match, Pegula said she was tired after the 2-hour, 26-minute war, as she lauded the teenager, whom she described as really good and competes really well. And at the conclusion of her Miami Open path, Eala became the first Filipina to win over a player inside the top 10, and she did it twice. She was also the first Filipina to reach the semifinals of a Women's Tennis Association WTA 1000 event, and the first to defeat multiple Grand Slam champions. But it is not the first time she achieved greatness. During her juniors run, the Rafa Nadal Academy graduate became the first Filipino to win a junior Grand Slam singles championship at the US Open in 2022. She also has 5 singles titles in International Tennis Federation events. So, what exactly does this magical run entail for Eala's future? Rankings. Even before her Miami Open run, Eala was already the highest-ranked Filipina in the World Tennis Association WTA history. In January this year, she reached a career-high rank of world number 134. But now, after her Miami Open journey, Eala is expected to crash into the top 100 tennisters in the world. A player's ranking, according to the WTA, is determined by results at a maximum of 18 tournaments for singles and 12 for doubles. Points are awarded based on the level of the tournament and a player's round-by-round progression at that tournament, it said. With her semi-final finish in the Miami Open, she garnered 390 points, not to mention a prize of $332,160, or about P19 million. According to the WTA Live rankings, she is at number 75 currently. Grand Slam. If Eala holds this ranking within the top 100 of the world, she could possibly earn a direct entry to the Grand Slam tournaments, the Australian Open, Wimbledon, French Open, and the US Open. According to the Grand Slam Rulebook 2024, there will be 104, 108, or 112 direct acceptances to the main draw for the women's division. There will either be 16, 12, or 8 players in the qualifiers and 8 wild cards. In the seniors division, Eala is yet to crack the main draw of a Grand Slam tournament. In the past year, she made it to the final round of the qualifiers in the French Open, Wimbledon, and US Open, but could not make it to the main draw. In this year's qualifiers to the Australian Open, the Filipina fell in the first round. But now, it is all but official for her to make it to the main draw. This would make her the first Filipina tennis player to play in the main draw of any Grand Slam tournament, right after she just beat 3 Grand Slam champions in Ostapenko, Keys, and Swiatek. But before the Grand Slam tournaments, Eala will surely compete in tourneys ahead of the May start of the French Open. For now, it is still unclear which tournament she will join, but one thing is for sure, people from around the world will surely pay attention. Future. Eala, last year, told reporters that while it is very surreal to play in big stages, and it is already far from where she wants to be, and acknowledged that the road is very long. So, although I'm happy with where I am right now, it does not mean that I want to stay there. Of course, I always want to progress, she said. Fast forward to March, and she is already progressing by leaps and bounds. But still, She is voicing hope that her improbable run will take Philippine tennis to new heights. I feel like growing up, it was tough because you didn't have anyone from where you're from to pave the way, and of course, you had many people to look up to around the world, but I hope this takes Philippine tennis to another step. With her dream run in the Miami Open, for sure she will pave the way for young tennisers in the country and possibly around the world.